had a hit with this tune in England. Baby, you understand me now. If sometimes you see that I'm mad.
As we descended into the depths of the former slave pen, we were told the story of our captive ancestors. Greeted by a wall filled with the names of enslaved blacks, their lives defined by a finite amount of money, their cost of life.
I mean, it's not even that it's depressing, it's just that how could something like this happen? How could a people justify enslaving a whole other, I mean, these are human beings, and then you whip them, you make them pick your cotton for you, and then you sell them like they're nothing. You take their mothers away from their children. It's just a horrible thing. I don't understand how you can justify that at all. Definitely, well, with all the information we've got so far on slavery and African heritage, is definitely something that could be included in our video project. Something we could definitely show the world how it really happened,
slave plantation. It is known as Tudor House. Tudor Place Federal Style Mansion, 1644 31st Street in northwestern Georgetown, was built in 1815. The original home of Thomas Peter, real estate speculator. He married the step-granddaughter of George Washington. In his will, Washington had left his step-granddaughter $8,000, which her husband used in 1805 to purchase the property that you're going to visit later this week. In addition, Martha Park Custis Peters inherited 61 enslaved men, women, and children. Her husband listed them in his 1796 account book.
Oh, why would you notice about it? Closed, small. Is there a lot of light coming in? No. So that might tell you that it's a kitchen or a service space, that this is where you want people to see. This is kind of the behind the scenes that you would be using by mostly enslaved and later servants. Yes, imagine like this area, if you have 14 people working, living, that's a tight space that everyone's navigating. That's a great way to put it. It's the heart of the house, you're dead center. This is the kind of show-off piece that if you're having a big party, this is what you want to show off to your guests. This, as the doors were closed when you first came in, your guests probably will never see this space.
Tudor Place was a household of mass wealth and sustained on the backs of stolen lives. Enslaved blacks were forced to be servants, often forgot about, but responsible for the basic necessities of their oppressors.
Often forced to work and live in the shadows of the house. Enslaved people were hidden away in the hot, stuffy attic or the dark and dingy basement.